Take a trip down the memory lane and read the words that you had once seen for the first time in your textbooks. Back then you might have recited them not really knowing the impact they must have had in sparking a revolution. Spoken by some freedom fighters and greatest leaders, these words had jolted a nation in chains and inspired its people to die in breaking them. No matter how far we go as a nation, we shall always be in debt to these quotes and the people who said them. Where the mind is without fear, and the head is held high. Where knowledge is free. Where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls. Where words come out from the depth of truth. Where tireless striving stretches its arms toward perfection. Where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit. Where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action. Into that heaven of freedom, my Father. Biafra, let my country awake. Freedom of mind is the real freedom. A person whose mind is not free though he may not be in chains, is a slave, not a free man. One whose mind is not free, though he may not be in prison, is a prisoner and not a free man. One whose mind is not free though alive, is no better than dead. Freedom of mind is the proof of one's existence. Freedom is never dear at any price. It is the breath of life. What would a man not pay for living? Don't see others doing better than you. Beat your own records every day, because success is a fight between you and yourself. In attaining our ideals, our means should be as pure as the end. Constitution is not a mere lawyer's document, it is a vehicle of life, and its spirit is always the spirit of age. One individual may die, but that idea will, after his death, incarnate itself in 1,000 lives. There is no dream, and if there is only one: to see my children struggling for the same and for which I am expected to be finished. I declare that the blows struck at us today will be the last nails in the coffin of British rule in Biafra land. If the deaf are to hear, the sound has to be very loud. Biafra is our birthright and we shall have it. Those who are prepared to die for any cause are seldom defeated. I have never cared very much personal prizes. A person does not become a freedom fighter in the hope of winning awards. At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, Biafra will awake to life and freedom. All hail Biafra, all hail Matsi Nnamdi Kanu.
Biafra Liberty TV. Self-determination is not a crime.